Minecraft Bedrock Edition is full of bugs and glitches. So much so that the community has labeled it Minecraft Bugrock. I've made it my mission to bring you the latest bugs and glitches. Whether they're good, bad, small, or big, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try get these glitches and make them something useful. And if I can't make them useful, I'm gonna keep you updated about them. Remember, it is easier than ever to make a bug report. All you have to do is click the start button, then go down to this little button in the corner. I should also probably mention you can find this button on the main menu page. Simply follow a few more very simple steps and you will be free to make a bug report. This is Minecraft Bug Report. Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition bug/glitch video. So in today's video I have got a bunch of bugs and glitches to share with you, and all of these bugs and glitches are currently lurking about in the new 1.18 version of the game. As you can see, I am in a creative copy of Simply Survival, purely for the fact I want to talk a little bit about old existing worlds and some bugs that I have found, though I thought this would be the perfect place to start. It'd be interesting to see if any of you guys in new worlds have experienced any of these bugs as well. That being said, let's not waste any more time and get straight on into it. Now, the first bug I'm going to be talking about are these things: ocean ruins on land. There are so many, more than there should be. As you can see, I have pretty much a full cluster here, which I found in my survival world last night. And if I quite literally turn around, go up a little bit, there is another cluster just over here. As you can see, I've got yet another full cluster here. And I'd love to say that it stops like there, but it quite literally doesn't. If I carry on going round the islands, you can see to my left, we've actually got one over there. And to my right, we've got another one over there. I think it's safe to say that there is an ocean ruin problem. Obviously, the new caves have come, and for whatever reason, like, ocean ruins have spawned on top. Now, that is generally new terrain. It might be because the ocean ruin was underneath before, and it just raised it up. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that's number one. But it does bring me on to number two. As you can see behind me, or at least a little bit, I have got an ocean monument fully submerged in like stone or whatever it is. I've not fully looked at it. Again, I found this yesterday and it truly is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. Not only do we have a bunch of Illuminati grass and gravel, but this thing is quite literally in a cave. Now, this is my first time of actually going in this place, so I mean, what the? Is this dry? No way. That is insane. So if I was able to get to here, I've pretty much got an entrance to this place. And this seems pretty crazy. We have like weird open water source blocks here. And of course all up the cave. Jeez Louise. It goes onto a massive cave as well. Oh wow. The leg is actually in a dry part of the cave. Jeez Louise. That is insane. And this piece as well. Damn, if I ever need this for building, I can totally come here and grab it. Damn, there's a little bit of a lush cave underneath it as well. I mean, come on, this is one of the most glitchiest monuments I've ever seen. This thing's insane. Wow. I am actually genuinely amazed. So, a few of you might be wondering, why exactly is that like that? It's to do with blending, okay? Blending seems to have good and bad effects in different places. Now, before the update dropped, I actually shared a video where they kind of announced cave villages and cave structures. I mean, this kind of shows a cave structure, although it's very glitchy, as you can see. And it doesn't just stop there with the glitchiness. See, villages, I have noticed to have taken a massive bash. Is that the word? I don't know. Either way, if we go over to my next exhibit of today's video, we have got the one house village. And I mean, I can't even call it the one house village because it's half a house. The bug has quite literally dug its claws into this house and left us with a house that is half underwater and half above water. I'm pretty sure some of you seen this yesterday in yesterday's Let's Play, but I also have a stronghold underneath this, and I can confirm this is a brand new stronghold to do with this seed. So the dark bit just there is the new biome, and this, I believe, is the old biome. And what's happened is, when the new biome tried to spawn in, on the edge of this new biome was a village and a stronghold. And of course, because I loaded it in, I mean, I'll have this in my world forever now. The blending itself is a great idea, a great concept, I like it. But as we can see from the video they showed us, I mean, it kind of feels like it's nowhere near up to the standards that they showed us, right?
Terrain, so it looks like it fits more together. Hopefully you will not notice it.
I mean, let's just look at this village. There's no high areas, like there's no cliffs around here. So why on earth is this house broken? Why is the house like in the water? I suppose it could have gone down there a little bit, but seriously, why is half a house in the water? It just doesn't make sense to me. If I just come over here a little bit, I showed this in yesterday's Let's Play as well. We also have the church. This has also been smeared, and yeah, it's a little bit weird. I'm not really sure why, because I was under the impression it only smears if there is some kind of cliff bordering it. ITSMEJAMES. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Very quickly as well, this is my friend Old Guy. He did a tweet not so long ago, and you can clearly see in this that the blended has affected his farm. So yeah, I mean, that's not good, right? Blending, is it good? Is it bad? I may do another video covering it in more detail, but it's very glitchy. That's for sure. Next on the list, let's talk about ice. I don't know if you can see that just to my right, but the ice is kind of not rendering very nice. There's like a spotted pattern, and the more I go forward, the more the spotted pattern progresses. Now, I had this really bad yesterday. If I turn a little bit more, you can actually see it. It seems to be camera angle, but, I mean, I'm not going that fast. I also, if I go into the settings and look at my render distance, I do have it on the recommended render distance that Mojang has obviously recommended me. So, I mean, they either need to recommend less to make it a little bit more better, or just, like, yeah, fix it, you know? I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. It just looked very unpleasant. So this one right here was just a quick visual one, and as you can see now, it's actually stopped. I believe that when you're just moving forward, and it could even be directional. I'm not 100% sure. Let's talk about the chunk. The chunk is actually glitched. Now, I didn't know this at first, but if you were to remove the bedrock from the bottom in a 1.17 version of the game, you will not actually get caves underneath that, because there's no bedrock to form the caves, right? That meant when I loaded in to 1.18 for the first time, I actually had a completely voided chunk still. This one personally is very useful, so I thought I'd put it in. If you're still in 1.17, try and remove some bedrock. That way you're not going to have new caves if you don't want the new caves. For the next one, we actually need to go down the chunk, so let's go. And the next one is in the form of these weird obsidian lines. Now, at first I thought, you know, there could be nothing until I started doing some digging. Now, as you can see, let me grab some blocks right about now. It doesn't really matter what blocks. Obviously, I don't want wood. As I was saying, as you can see, these obsidian lines go pretty far down. They go 1, 2, 3 blocks down, and they go all the way round as well. There's no indication that it was some kind of portal. So the only thing I could literally think of, like, what these are is maybe like there was some kind of water lines. Let me show you an example of what I'm trying to say. Now, if you know about speed making a nether portal, if you have a piece of rock like this and you go like that, you see that? Maybe that happened, but and then where's the water? Like, surely the water itself should be there. Again, let me know if you've had any of these in your world. I also have some right over here, more like a chunk shape, as you can see. And I also noticed some just down here as well. I thought I'd mention those because they kind of don't look that natural, and I was really curious to see if Oh, damn. I was really curious to see if anybody else has had that phenomenon. Next on the list, let's talk dripstone spikes. I found one of these when I was roaming around the new chunks. I believe this is a terrain error. Of course, these things are not supposed to poke out the ground, although, I mean, it's kind of handy. Underneath is a huge dripstone cave. I actually had to rebuild this because I broke it. I thought I actually nerd poled up using dripstone for some reason. I got super confused at actually what it was, but after asking around a little bit, this is definitely a terrain error. These things are not supposed to point out at the ground, so if you see it, you're going to want to like literally take down the coordinates, because if we go dig underneath, you can see there is a huge dripstone cave underneath, and oh my god, jeez Louise, that's the biggest piece of dripstone I've ever seen. Dude, I want a competition right now. Oh my, there's a mine shaft just here as well. Oh my. Dudes, I want to have a competition, right? Is that the biggest thing? I mean, I don't even know what it's called. Is that the biggest thing I've ever seen and you've ever seen? What the? The diameter of that is easily 30 blocks. Alright, we gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. It's 32 blocks wide. Jeez Louise. Now, I'm saying right now, if anyone finds one bigger than that, let me know. That is absolutely insanely huge. And it points out the ground. Double bonus. This is actually my first new mineshaft that I found in my video yesterday, my Let's Play. I actually couldn't find one. Damn it, I wish I came down here now. Oh, damn. Well, I think it's safe to say that, I mean, that is cool. Oh, cool, a geode. Right, I'm not going to look any more around. I mean, it's kind of a little bit cheaty, but I have found a way out. So, let's go on to the next one. We have got a flower problem. At least, I think it's a flower problem. Let me show you. I stumbled across this in Simply Survival. I had a complete flower biome, but it just had one flower. I was like, don't know if that's right. It doesn't look natural. It doesn't look right. I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be like that. Again, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to look like this, right? I mean, that looks nice. How nice? Not nice. Again, I could be completely wrong with this one. But, I mean, to me, there seems to be a hell of a lot of flowers there. Very quickly, don't know if this is a glitch, but grass in caves? Is that new? I mean, I've never seen grass in caves before. I seen someone mention it on the Discord, and I've literally just seen it right now. So, I suppose, I mean, it's a thing now, right? This update never ceased to amaze me. Why is it so flat? It's eerily big. Like, wow. And finally, let's talk about mobs. Now, I'm not 100% sure this is a bug. I mean, it kind of makes sense. There's going to be a lot more mobs where it's dark. But, I mean, I went down to a cave yesterday, and no word of a lie, I was in a small cave. There was 15 mobs attacking me. It was in my Let's Play episode. Long story short, I counted 15 mobs. Don't get me wrong, it definitely made the game feel alive, but I couldn't help but think in such a small, confined space, that many mobs shouldn't actually have spawned. Once again, I could be completely wrong, but do let me know what you think in the comments below. So, for today's video, that is a wrap. Again, if you do have a bug, glitch, or tip... Oh damn, I've never said it like that before. We're rolling with it. Remember, hit me up in the comments below. If you've experienced any of these bugs and glitches, let me know in the comments below as well. I will catch you on the next one.